Hello again. Today, I'm going to show you how to graph an equation, all right? This equation is in the form y equals mx plus b, and this is called slope intercept form, okay? I'm sure you've seen this before. So I need to know what m is, and I need to know what b is. M, as you'll see, is 3, and b is actually -2 because it's -2 here. All right, so my slope, as we know then, is 3. And my y-intercept is -2. So I go over here to my y-axis, and I'm going to go to -2 and make a dot right on the line there. And that is my y-intercept because it's on the y-axis, okay? Now I want to draw a slope of 3 from this point. Not from the middle, but from this point. So I will go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the right, 1. All right. Then I will take my straight edge, my ruler, and I will draw a straight line through those 2 points. Make sure that the line goes through the points, not just connecting them, but goes all the way through them, so that you have room to put arrows on the ends here to signify that the line goes on forever. And that's how you graph the equation y equals 3x minus 2. Let's say we have the equation y equals -x plus 2. That's in slope-intercept form. And so remember that y equals mx plus b, and I need to find my m and my b. Well, right away, I see that my b is 2, so I'll write that in. And notice that whatever's next to the x is just a negative sign. Well, if that's the case and there's no number there, just a negative sign, then the slope is -1. All right, so now I can graph. I know my b is 2, which is my y-intercept. So I'll go to +2 on the y-axis and make a dot. And my slope is -1, which is -1 over 1. So I'm going to, from the y-intercept, I'm going to go down 1, and I'm going to go right 1, okay? Because our slope is -1, so I'm going to go down 1, right 1. All right, now I have 2 points here, and I'm going to use my straight edge to connect my points. And I'll put arrows on the ends to signify that it goes on forever. And that's how you graph the equation y equals -x plus 2. Okay, so now we have the equation y equals 3/4 x minus 1. It is in the form y equals mx plus b, which is slope-intercept form. All right, I need to find m and b. Well, m is whatever is being multiplied by x, so m in this case is 3/4. All right, and b is whatever is being added to the mx, Well, this is -1, so b is -1. So my slope is 3/4, and my y-intercept is -1. So I go over to my y-axis, and I make a dot at -1. All right. Now from this point, the y-intercept, I am going to draw my slope. Remember, it's rise over run. So I'm going to rise 3 and run 4 to the right. So from this point, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to run 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got my second point, and then I get my straight edge. I'm going to draw a straight line. All right, make sure to extend it beyond the 2 points and put arrows on the ends to show that it goes on forever. And that's how you graph the equation y equals 3/4 x minus 1.